Welcome to this Veterans Yoga Project Power Yoga class. My name is Brian G, and I'm honored and delighted to be here this evening. A wonderful day here. We're going to have a vigorous practice here tonight. We'll do some breath work. We'll center and support, land and set intention. We'll work on some breath to get activated and energized. We'll do some movement. Might introduce a pattern interrupt breath at that point. We'll see how that goes. Depends on the timing. And we'll be in about a 40-minute practice here tonight. As always, remember, support precedes action. So ensure that you have whatever you need to support your practice: blocks, straps, bolsters, blankets, eye shades, sweaters, shawls, whatever you need. Have that available to you. Make that accessible and available. Remember that you are in the privacy of your own space. You are by design in your private space. There is no incoming video. I cannot see you. That is by design. Listen, therefore, to the wisdom of your own body. Remember that these are offers, suggestions, and invitations that are coming from over here. Your only requirement is to be present and to breathe. You support yourself and listen to the wisdom of your own body, doing your own practice, coming out of any posture at any time, taking any alternate posture at any time, always modifying the postures as needed to provide yourself with support as you move through the practice. And especially in the breath work, and particularly in this activating breath when we get started, remember that there is no stress, no strain, no overexertion. The body is very still. The awareness is on the breath in the nostrils. The focus is at the brow point if the eyes are closed, or at the tip of the nose if the eyes are open and narrowed. Then if you find yourself becoming overactivated, a body starts rocking, or you're getting overamped, that means you're working too hard. So please back off. Restart, take a breath, take a break, restart when you need to, or just do long, deep breathing. Anytime you find yourself overactivated in your breath, just do long, deep breathing. All right, let us land, and then let's get started today. So please bring yourself into a posture of support, whatever that means to you. And all that requires that you be able to breathe and you be able to lengthen your spine. So maybe you're seated on a chair with your feet under your knees, hip distance apart. Maybe you're seated on a mat, on a cushion, on a bolster. Maybe you're lying on your back with the feet up the wall. However you need to be to feel yourself in a supported posture, come into that posture. And then, having found your posture, bring yourself into yourself. Come into the present moment by coming into the body. Come into the body by coming into the breath. Begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils, following the inhale all the way in and the exhale all the way out. Bringing the awareness of the mind to the breath and allowing the breath to be the bridge between the mind and the body. Breathing in, full inhalation, front, back, sides, yogic breath, deep inhale. Complete exhale, follow the exhale all the way out. Feel the sensation of the breath in the nostrils. Allow yourself to become present. Feel into the support of your body, whatever part of your body is touching something. Imagine that sensation of connection as support. Bring your awareness to the possibility of being supported in this moment. What is it like to be supported in this moment? And on your next inhale, I invite you to float your hands to your heart in a way that most brings your awareness to your heart space. Maybe your left palm over your heart, your right palm over your left. Maybe your hands in prayer, thumb knuckles resting lightly on the breastbone. Feel the connection between the hands and the heart, the heat generated by that connection. Feel the rhythm of the heartbeat underneath the hands or the thumb knuckles. Feel the alignment and harmonization of the heartbeat with the breath, the rhythm of the heart and the rhythm of the breath beginning to move into harmony. And as you feel into that connection, allow to arise in your heart space any one thing for which you are grateful. Anything that speaks to you of a sense of gratitude, maybe just a possibility of gratitude. Allow gratitude to arise, see it clearly in your mind's eye, and anchor it right there at your heart space. And then, having established support and allow gratitude to rise, I'll invite you, if you choose, to set an intention for your practice today. perhaps just a simple intention to keep your gratitude centered or to just be in your breath. Whatever your intention is, state it to yourself in your mind's ear. Hear yourself say it in a clear and declarative voice as if it is already done. And as you exhale, if you choose, bow your chin to your intentional grateful heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention. Namaste. Then releasing the hands, lifting the chin, going into your centered seated posture here. We're going to begin with an activating breath to clear the nostrils and open up the front of the brain. That breath is an inhale and exhale through both nostrils. Now, if you choose, you can add a little bellows action, a Bhastrika action with the diaphragm, just simply pulling the diaphragm back and down on the exhale, sort of exaggerating the exhale for effect. However, the inhale and the exhale are the same length, the same volume of air, the same duration. We're just using the diaphragm to help mark the time. Alternately, if you're not familiar with bellows breath, you can just do a long, deep breath, long, deep breathe, full, deep inhale, yogic breath, 360 breath. Breathe into the abdomen, front, back, and sides. Exhale completely, maybe extending the exhale, and continue to breathe. We're just going to be here for a bit. And then we're going to do 3 separate arm positions. So that we're going to begin with the hands on the knees, palms up, and begin our breath, full inhale. And then begin to find your rhythm, your pace, your breath. Activating here. Long, deep breath or a little Bhastrika. And as long and as deep as you need. So maybe you're at a longer breath and a full count, 3, 2, 1, whatever it is for you. Find your rhythm. It's your breath, it's your pace, it's your practice. I'm adopting about a 1 breath per second rate for myself. Ensuring that the inhale and the exhale are the same length. Focused at the brow point with the eyes closed or at the tip of the nose, just being very still and feeling into the breath. Just breathing. Bringing full mind awareness to the breath. Allowing the breath to be the bridge between the mind and the body. Now, if you like, take the arms out, palms up, and continue the pattern. Bringing an awareness on the breath in the nostrils and the diaphragm moving, feeling the energy coagulate around the heart. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, just stay with it. Again, if the arms are too much, just put the arms down. And then if you choose, bring the arms up overhead, bring the palms together and just continue the pattern. Again, the awareness is on the breath in the nostrils and the diaphragm moving, but you may feel the energy rising towards the crown. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Feel the heat. Just stay with it. A few more seconds here. Inhale here. Turn the palms forward. Let the fingers rise. Let the thumbs touch over the head. Lengthen through the crown. Tuck the chin. Relax the shoulders. Lift gently at the base of the spine, at the pelvic bone, at the heart. Be very still. Gently retain the breath for a moment, lengthening. When you need to, when you're ready to, go ahead and exhale, release the arms down, touch the earth or the thighs. Be very still. Allow everything to settle. Feel into the differentiation in mind state. Check back in with your gratitude and your intention. Feel the heat that might have arisen. Take a full inhale. And a complete exhale. Full inhalation. Exhale, empty out, let everything go. A full inhale. A complete exhale. And as you exhale, begin to come around to your mat for your movement practice. We're going to begin on our backs. Releasing ourselves down to the mat. Toes go toward the ceilings. Feet are together, heels and toes touching. Palms at your sides initially. Press the toes away from the face and then inhale. Take the arms overhead. Interlock the thumbs if you can, if you like. Extend through the fingertips. Press long through the toes. Feel the length in the front of the body. Full inhale. And exhale. Release the toes to neutral. Switch the interlock of the thumb. Inhale here. Lengthen through the fingers. Press through the heels. Flex the toes back toward the face. Feel the length in the back of the body. Full inhale. And exhale, release toes to neutral, hands by the sides. Let us begin to activate the hips here. So we're going to first loosen the hips by bringing the knees toward the ceiling, the heels toward the hips. Take the arms out about 30 to 60 degrees so that you have room for your knees. And then just gently begin to windshield wiper the legs. Exhaling over. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling opposite side. Gentle here, just gently opening the body here. So try to feel as if the shoulders can remain relaxed and let the knees just kind of flop a little bit. Let the hips begin to open up. Just moving into this. Couple more here. Exhale, knees over. Inhale, center. One more in each direction. Come back to neutral. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the knees in toward the chest. Reach and squeeze. Maybe a little rock side to side. Feel any release there. Now, bring the arms up so that the palms are facing towards the same direction as the soles of the feet. And they're straight up from the shoulders. The knees are over the hips. And we're going to do a combination move now to begin to open the body. So on the exhale, left leg goes long, right arm goes overhead. On the inhale, come back, knees up, arms up. On the exhale, right leg goes long, left arm goes overhead long. Inhale, back up. Arms up, knees up. That's the movement. We're just going to do that. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath. Exhale, opposite leg and arm go long. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other leg and arm go long. Inhale, back to center. And then just move with your breath here. Begin to align movement and breath. I'm going to do 10 of these on each side. So keep your track. If your pace is different than mine, work in your own rhythm, your own pace, your own breath. Feeling into this activation, waking up the body here. Don't worry if you lost your count, just be with it. 2 more if you're with me. Come back to neutral, bring the knees into the chest, reach up below the knees and squeeze, rock a little side to side. And then take the legs up toward the ceiling, press through the heels, flex the toes back to the face, straighten the legs. Now, bring the hands down by the sides, palms down, forearms pressing, lengthen through the crown. For a little more support, bring the thumbs underneath the sits bones. For maximum support, bring the back of the palms underneath the SI joint at the top of the buttocks. Find your posture of support before we move into action. The action here is to exhale, the legs go down, hovering at the end of the exhale. Inhale, the legs come up, finishing at the end of the inhale. Now, if you like, you can modify, do one leg at a time. Exhale, leg down, and then opposite side. And we're just going to do a few of these here. Again, activating through the hips. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. One leg or two, doesn't matter. Just be in this. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath. Try to align the movement to the breath. Tendency is to get a little quick. See if you can avoid that tendency by supporting yourself. Press into the forearms. Feel the lower spine staying on the mat. No arching in the lumbar area of the spine. Just breathing. Exhale down. Inhale up. And a few more. One more here. Inhale up. Bring the knees into the chest. Reach up and grab just below the knees and squeeze. And then exhale, release the hands down. Take the hands behind the head, lightly behind the ears. So don't interlace the fingers so that you don't try to avoid the tendency to pull on the head and neck. You're just lightly resting the hands behind the ears. Lift the shoulders. And the movement is going to be bicycling with a cross. So left knee comes in, right elbow goes to left knee on the exhale, and then switch with the breath. So you can do this sequentially. Take a breath, one side, back to neutral. Take a breath, exhale, opposite knee, opposite elbow, inhale, neutral. Like that. Just like we did in the first movement, one breath, one movement. Keep it simple. We're just going to do 10 of these. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath. One more if you're with me. Release the feet. Release the arms. Bring the knees into the chest. Squeeze. Rock a little side to side. Very nice. Bring the feet to the mat. Heels close to the buttocks. Maybe you could feel your fingertips brush your heels. Maybe you grab your ankles. Maybe not. Hands are down by your side, palms down. Knees are hip distance apart. And then rotate the thighs inward, so as if you were bringing the knees together. And continue to hold that rotation as you inhale. Press into the feet. Tilt the pelvic ball. Lift. Roll up into the back. Roll up into the lower back, middle back, upper back. Lifting the abdomen to the sky. Engaging through the buttocks and the lower back. Hamstrings. This is our bridge pose. We're going to dynamically pulse the bridge here again. Movement with breath. This is all about movement with breath. Align the movement with the breath. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, roll down one vertebra at a time till the buttocks are just hovering. Inhale, roll back up, lift. Press into the feet to get support. Keep the thighs rotating inward. Notice the tendency of the knees to splay open here. Rotate the thighs inward, keep them in parallel, and work with your breath. Exhale down. Inhale up. Find your rhythm, your pace, your breath. Align the move with the breath. We do 12 of these. Don't worry if you lose your count. Just be in your practice. Two more if you're with me. Last one, inhale up. And then lengthen, shine a little brighter. Hold this breath for a moment here. Stay lifted, stay engaged, gently retain. And when you're ready, exhale, release down, bring the knees into the chest, reach up and grab just below the knees, squeeze the knees to the chest and rock side to side, release. And then release the legs long. Let the toes fall open, turn the palms up, and just take 3 deep breaths here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Breathe deep into the hips here. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Roll to your belly. Bring your hands down by your side. Bring your nose, your forehead, your chin to the mat. Palms up, toes long. And we're going to move into our locust pose. So on the inhale, you're going to lift let's start with keep the back of the palms down on the mat and just lift the legs and the crown of the head, the chest, the chin. So we're just lifting the legs and the chest, utilizing the back and the hands for support here, breathing here. Now notice the tendency is to rock a little bit and to retreat on the exhale. Try to avoid that tendency. Stay lifted, breathing here, always breathing. We hold posture, not breath. Inhaling and exhaling. If you like, go ahead and add the arms. Doing what's right for you. Support preceding action. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Bring the arms, hands underneath the shoulders, thumbs at the breast line. Lengthen through the tops of the feet, press the tops of the feet, feel the knees engage, and then lift the chest. Bring the chest forward, bring the heart forward. Little to no weight in the hands, maybe pick up the hands. This is your cobra. Feel into this. Bring the elbows toward the hips, behind the body, lift the chest, breathe. Again, notice the tendency is to rock a little on the breath and see if you can manage that. Inhaling here. Exhale, lower down. Bring the elbows underneath the shoulders, palms out in front of you, forearms on the mat. So the chest gets lifted because the elbows are supporting. This is our Sphinx pose. Walk the shoulders in a little bit. It'll feel like you're bringing your elbows towards each other to lift the chest. Extend through the feet. Maybe your pubic bone. Feel your pubic bone on the mat. This is our Sphinx pose. And we're going to move from here. You have the option to bring the palms together, interlace the fingers for additional support. And then curl the toes of the feet and press long through the heels. Feel the knees lift. Now, continue to press into the balls of the feet, press into the shoulders, lift the hips. Come into your forearm plank. So the crown is long, straight line from the top of the head, down the back of the shoulders, back of the hips, back of the heels. Press through the heels, press down into the elbows, be in your plank. And just breathe normal here. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Now we're going to work this a little bit with the breath. So we're going to walk the toe balls of the feet in a little bit so that you can lift the hips, press back into the hips so the hips rise. So this is a dolphin or forearm downward dog. And then we're just going to pulse this. Inhale to a plank, forearm plank. Exhale, press back, forearm downward dog. Move with your breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath. If you're counting, we're doing 12. Otherwise, just be with me. Move with the breath. Again, all about alignment of movement and breath. Inhale to plank. Exhale, let the hips lower. Release the tops of the feet. Turn the toes out and the heels in. Rotate the elbows out. Unclasp the hands. Place the left palm down. Place the right palm atop the left. Let the forehead come to the back of the right palm. Elbows go out off the long sides of your mat. And then walk the elbows back a little bit toward your chest so that you feel your chest come off the mat. So we have a slight rounding at the top of the spine. Heels are turned in and perhaps touching. Toes are turned out. Breathing here into the releasing any tension in the neck and shoulders that might have been engaged in our dolphins. Full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Turn the toes in, bring the heels and toes together. Pick up your head, bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes of the feet, the balls of the feet. Press into the heel, press into the palm, come into a plank. And then exhale, press back, lift the hips, let the heels drop, come into your downward dog. A full inhale, a complete exhale. Check your alignment here. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, press back. Now that you're supporting your placing of the hands and feet, find your alignment here. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. Look up under your left armpit. Adding a twist. Feeling the length. Press long out of the left hand, Hips high, heels dropping. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Bring the right hand back out. Inhale, hips high, heels high. Exhale, press the chest and stomach back to the thighs. Release the heels. Find your down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the right ankle or wherever you can. Look up under your right armpit. Stay long. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Full inhalation. Exhale. Inhale, bring the left hand back out. Exhale, press the chest and stomach back, drop the heels. Downward dog. All right, let's work from here. On the inhale, the right leg goes straight back as if you're stamping the wall behind you. Press the toes and lift the right leg high. Three-legged dog. On the exhale, bring the foot between the hands. Framing the foot, help it if you need to. Press down into your right heel. Press back through your left heel. Lift the left thigh. Find your balance. Oh, excuse me. Maybe come up on your fingertips. Lengthen through the crown. So you don't rest your chest on that right thigh. Stay long through the crown, through the torso. Inhale here. Exhale. Perhaps take the arms back along the hips. Lightning lunge. Pressing down into the right heel, back through the left heel. Firm, steady, sure here. On the inhale, take the arms up. Crescent. On the exhale, bring the hands to prayer and rotate the torso to the right, bringing the left elbow outside the right thigh, adding a twist. Hands press in front of the chest. The shoulders stack, perhaps looking back over the right shoulder. A full inhale. A complete exhale. At the bottom of the exhale, maybe there's a little space created, opening up. Full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Turn back to center. Release back into your lightning lunge. Inhale. Arms up, crescent. Exhale, hands through prayer. Frame the foot. Step back, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower. Knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up. Inhale, rise up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Take a full inhalation. A complete exhale. On the inhale, the left leg is straight back as if you're stamping the wall behind you. Then press the toes and lift the left leg. Three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Look up between the hands. Bring the left foot between the hands. Help it if you need to. And establish yourself in this lunge. Pressing back through the right heel, lifting the right thigh. Pressing down into the left heel. Establish yourself. Maybe pick up the fingers. Inhale here. Exhale, kick the hands back along the hips. Lift that right thigh, lengthen through the crown, lightning lunge. On the inhale, the arms go high, crescent. Ooh. Find your focus and your balance, steady and sure. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Rotate the torso to the left, bringing the right elbow outside the left thigh. Pressing the hands at the chest, stacking the shoulders, maybe looking back over the left shoulder. Breathing here, full inhale. Complete exhale. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Maybe some space created at the bottom. Maybe not. Full inhale. As you exhale, rotate back to center. Release the hands back. Find your lightning lunge. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Frame the foot. Steps back, press back, downward dog. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. All right, one last movement here. Inhale, right leg back, and then high. Exhale. Bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale. Right leg is high. Exhale. Right knee to right wrist. Inhale. Right leg is high. Exhale. Right knee, right tricep. Inhale. Right leg is high. Exhale. Bring the right knee to the right wrist. And then you can keep the right foot straight. Bring it beneath the body, or perhaps bring the right foot over behind the left wrist. Preparing for our pigeon. So hold this posture first. Find yourself here. Settle so that the hips stay level. And then gently release the left knee, the top of the left foot. Press into your fingertips, lift the chest, puffy pigeon chest. Inhale here. Great place for your block, supporting the right hip. Or if you like to bring your hands forward, you're walking yourself out, bringing the torso out over the crossed right foot. Maybe dropping to your elbows. Maybe releasing your forehead to the mat. Coming into your expression of pigeon. Make sure the hips are level. Support yourself as you need to. Find your breath and see if you can release everything that's not active. Relaxing the left foot, the left thigh, the shoulders, the head, the arms. Breathing deep here, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Noticing where your mind goes, being in your practice. Opening, getting into that hip, allowing the story of your life, which is stored in your hip, to be released. Just allow the opening. If your hands are out in front of you on the mat, slowly lift your head, walk your hands back underneath the shoulders. Press into the fingertips, lift the crown, bring the heart forward, puffy pigeon chest. Curl the toes of the left foot, lift the left knee, press into the palms, begin to lift the hips, and then slowly remove the right leg, press back, lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right leg back down. A full inhale and down dog. A complete exhale. On the inhale, the left leg is back and then high. On the exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg is high. Exhale, left knee, left wrist. Inhale, leg is high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg is high. Exhale, left knee, left wrist. Leave your foot there. Bring it under the body, or perhaps it comes over behind the right wrist. Stabilize here first. Lift the right thigh, press into the fingers, and then gently make sure the hips are level and supported. Gently lower the right knee, top of the right foot. Stay here, or walk your hands out. Bringing your forehead to the mat or to your block, supported. Find your support, find your expression of the pose. Relax into it. Releasing the right foot, the right thigh, shoulders, arms, head. Just breathing here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Finding your expression of pigeon. Hips are level. Breath is engaged. Mind is quiet. Or not. Notice. Utilize your breath to align your mind to your body. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. If your hands are out in front of you, lift your crown. Walk your hands back underneath the shoulders. Puff up on the fingertips, puffy pigeon chest. Find your balance. Press into the palms and the fingertips. Curl the toes of the right foot. Gently lift the right knee. And then slowly lift the hips. And extend the left leg high as you press back. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Bring the left foot down. Downward dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up. Come all the way down, all the way down, and then roll to your back. Let your toes fall open. Let your heels move as wide as is comfortable for you on the mat. Bring your palms down by your side, your hands down by your hips, palms up. Lengthen through the crown. Imagine you could pull down on your side body so that you can feel the lower spine against the mat. And as we move here into guided rest, take a moment to ensure that you have any additional support you may want in this last posture of guided rest. Maybe you have an eye cloth. Maybe you have a blanket or a shawl or a shirt. Maybe you have a bolster. Whatever it is that you would like for your support in this final posture. Have that available, bring that to bear, and then allow yourself to let go. Let go. Just release. You're done. Be done. Allow yourself to be done. Let go of any shaping of the breath. Let go of any analysis of your practice. Let go of any conversation, criticism, condemnation, competition. Just let it all go. Just be done. Just be done. Allow yourself to be done. Release into guided rest. Just rest. Allow your body to find the rest. See if you can find stillness. See if you can have this breath be silent, the mind be silent, the body be silent. See if you can find stillness at the center of your being and move into that stillness. And then as you move into this stillness of rest, I invite you to allow once again to arise anything to you that to you speaks of gratitude. See it clearly in your mind's eye. See yourself resting in your space in gratitude. And as you rest here in gratitude, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And I invite and encourage you to stay here in grateful rest for as long as you like. And when you do rise, Please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.